Peace, y'all, and welcome back to another segment of Let's Talk for a Minute, Black Excellence Edition. All right, so real talk. Real talk. Let's get into some more Black Excellence, shall we? We are going to get into Miss Shonda Rhimes, okay? Television producer, screenwriter. You heard of Shondaland, Scandal, a bunch of different things. You know, How to Get Away with Murder. She doing her thing, okay? Shout out to you, Miss Shonda. Hope to work with you soon. But we're going to get back into it. So something that she said that stuck out was, happiness comes from living as you need to, as you want to, as your inner voice tells you to. Happiness comes from being who you actually are. Be yourself. Yourself is the best way to be. Be original. You know, there's too many carbon copies out here. There's too many people that's doing their own thing, and seeing that someone else is doing their own thing, people want to hop on a bandwagon to do exactly what they're doing. No, whatever is put in you, you do. Listen to the inner self. You know, like for me, growing up, I never wanted to fit in. I always knew I was different, and I accepted that. I didn't want to be the same. I didn't want to do the same things that everybody else was doing. I didn't want to go to the same places. I was in my own lane. You know what I mean? And so because I was in my own lane, I was isolated, which was fine because I already expected it. But because I chose that path, there were a lot of things that I got shielded from because of that. You know, I wasn't out partying. I wasn't out, you know, doing all the things. I chose to stay and do what I loved, creating and writing and doing all types of art stuff and creative stuff. And because of that, I was able to cultivate a business. And because of that, I was able to help so many other artists and connect and network and do all types of things with other people because they're doing what I'm doing. So, of course, you know, it just makes sense. But it takes time to cultivate, to get to know you, to figure out who you actually are. If you just out here living crazy, you know, and just doing whatever and being so busy, not productive, busy because you're running from yourself, how will you find out who you actually are, right? So again, happiness comes from living as you need to, not others, as you want to, as your inner voice tells you. That means listen to yourself. Stop focusing on what other people might be telling you. You have a conscience. You know what you need to do. Just do it. And you know, happiness comes from being who you actually are. You're not going to be happy until you become who you're supposed to be. You're not going to be happy until you actually just be you. All right, just be you, you know, just be you. Like our little sister, the MC Light sign, just be you. Check her out. Anyway, just be you. Do what you love. Be happy, but don't be happy. Don't let what others feel, your validation or pleasing others, stop you from being happy because you're not being your true self. Be your true self. Be original. You will never regret it. All right. Have an amazing day. Don't let anyone or anything take your energy or power away. And don't let a measly bad 5 minutes ruin the rest of your 24 hours. Have an awesome day in purpose, on purpose. Until next time.